Since Christmas is on Sunday this year, I am going to give you a wonderful breakfast idea that you can make on Saturday night before you go to bed and just pop it in the oven on Sunday morning before you go to church or after you come home from church if you go to like an early service or something. But it's an egg casserole, and I actually got this recipe from my best friend Ann. And she used to make this all the time for potlucks at work because she could make it the night before and put it in the oven while she was getting ready in the morning to go to work, and then bring it for their breakfast buffets, potlucks at work. So I'm going to share it with you guys today. And I'm starting with 10 eggs that I've beaten, okay? And to that, I'm going to add some pepper. And I'm not measuring it. I'm just kind of throwing it in. Just a little black pepper. And then, of course, I'm adding salt. But instead of regular salt, I'm putting in Tony's for the salt. And then I'm going to mix this up, beat that in. All right, and then to this, I'm going to add a half a cup of flour. Okay, so I'm going to stir in that flour to my eggs. And then I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And I'm actually using a half teaspoon here, measuring, so I'm going to put 2 of those in there and mix that up in this. And then we're going to also add in 2 cups of cottage cheese. So this is 16 ounces, so I'm putting the whole thing in. And I'll tell you, for those of you who do not like cottage cheese, you won't even know it's in here once this thing bakes. Believe me, because I do not like cottage cheese at all. But you can't even tell it's in here once this thing bakes up. So you won't even know it's in there. And you will love it. And then to that, I'm going to add 3 cans of diced green chilies, okay? And you don't want to drain them, just put all 3 cans. And this is the 4-ounce cans, okay, of diced green chilies that I am using. So we're going to stir those in there. And this is a wonderful casserole. You know, you could even make the hash brown casserole, the one you can do the night before as well, and have both of these just sitting in your refrigerator ready to pop in the oven on Christmas morning, and voila, there's your breakfast. Okay, and then 1 pound of Monterey Jack cheese. We're going to stir that in, and we're just going to pour this right in to the pan. And I'm just going to spread this out. Okay, and then I'm going to sprinkle bacon bits on the top. You could even do sausage crumbles if you wanted to, breakfast sausage crumbles, whatever you like. You could just add to the top. Okay, and then I'm just going to add a little bit more cheese of the Monterey Jack cheese to the top, just to make a crust with that bacon on top. And we're going to put this in a 350-degree oven for 35 to 40 minutes. Let's just put it all on there. This is another half a pound of cheese. So that means there's 1.5 pounds. But don't tell anybody. We'll worry about the calories after the first of the year. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this in the oven and let it bake for 35 to 40 minutes. So we bake this for 35 minutes, and then I just turn the broiler on just to brown it on the top. So now we're just going to let it set up before we dish it out and let it cool just a little bit, and then we'll serve it up. Let's see what it tastes like. Oh, it's delicious. Here you go, you guys. Christmas, ready to go?